Hi, it's Jim Carson here from Blackstock Ford Lincoln, Orangeville, Ontario, Bad Dog Mods and Detail Center, and Quick Lane, Orangeville, 670 Rydell Road. Today showing you what I think is the first 2020 Tremor with a lift and mods that certainly I've seen. But we've just completed this truck. We've got a few more finishing touches to go. Thought I'd just give you the walk around. Okay, the 2020 Tremor from Ford. This is an F350. The Tremor package is a off-road package that is available with all trim levels. This one is a Lariat. It does not have the Lariat Sport package. That would be an additional $4,000. Seeing as the bumper is coming off anyway, that didn't seem like a very good investment. I think we are going to go ahead and put in the black grille. But let's go ahead and talk about what we got. First off, we've got a 4-inch lift here with Bilstein shocks, and we did go with the radius arm replacements. If we did not use radius arm replacements and you just use the bracket and the factory radius arm, that certainly would limit your ground clearance. And this truck is built to go off-road. The Tremor package has a Dana 60 limited slip front differential. That's unique in all Ford trucks. It also, of course, has the electronic locking rear diff in it. The running boards are unique to the Tremor package, designed to give you more off-road ground clearance. They look very Raptor-esque. So we've gone ahead. This truck, we've added the fender flares from Air Design. Now these flares, I want to point out, these are painted. This is painted in Mankiewicz satin black paint. This is the way they come. You could certainly paint them for paint to match. This time we've decided to follow that matte black theme from front to back with the Warn Zeon bumper. We've added the pre-runner bar. As a note, if you look at that lower beam headlight, this pre-runner bar does interfere with some of the light signal from the low beams. So if you're not prepared to use the auxiliary driving lights or that bothers you, a couple of bolts and off it comes. That's the way it goes. So let's have a look at the lights we have installed. The auxiliary lights from Rigid. These are Radiance XL. Okay, the XL part means these lights are 4 inches cubed as opposed to the normal, you'll see them 3 1/4. So we did have to do a little bit of a modification into the plastic trim piece for them to fit. But they're hooked up to the factory auxiliary switches in the overhead console. Switch number 1, we've got that glowing blue light. They're available in different colors. We've chosen blue for obvious reasons. And then the outboard lights. We get full power from the Radiance XL. The standard Radiance lights are in the 3 1/4 housing, only have that one LED element, and they don't perform that well in terms of high capacity of light. And then we go with the second set as well. So those are the auxiliary lights that we've gone with. In Ontario, we do have to have the front license plate bracket, so Weston provides this relocation bracket, and what do we have underneath here is the Factor 55 Ultra Hook. Now this winch is a Warn Zeon S, that means synthetic rope, and it's a 10S, so it's a 10,000 pound capacity. That hook, as you can probably read there, has a 16,000 pound capacity. What we like about it is it fits nice and flat underneath this plate bracket, or this plate bracket, so we don't have that the hook exposed and the line exposed outside of the front bumper. The plate serves to protect it a little bit. All right, the D-rings, those are AMI D-rings, obviously in the magnetic gray. Closest match we can get to the bumper. We think that looks good. We have the optional headlights on the Lariat, are the quad beam LED headlights. Hey, wheels and tires. I should mention the steering stabilizer. So as you can see underneath there, there's a Bilstein dual steering stabilizer. And we've also installed on that to handle these big wheels. These are 37 by 13.5. Now, Dick Seepick Trail Country EXP is the only tire in that size that we could find, searching dozens of brands, that are rated for a 12-inch wide rim. Most of them only go 8.5 to 11-inch wide in the 37 by 13.5. To run 15 inches is a bit wide for us up here in snow country. They're gonna plane a lot. We like the 13.5 inch a lot better. This tire is also an F load range. That's unique. The rest of the load ranges were also an E load range. The wheel is a Gris GD11 22 by 12 with a -44 offset. So that's our tire and wheel combo. Again, the 350 is unique in terms of the competitive offers from Ram. Let's say the Power Wagon do not offer it in a diesel. This is a 6.7 diesel. If you've seen the TFL video just released recently, where they dynoed it at 5-star tuning, the horsepower and torque ratings from Ford are vastly underrated. At the crank, they say 475 horse and 1,050 foot-pounds of torque. Well, on the dyno, even with these large wheels and tires, those numbers are coming out 469 horsepower, only a 6 horsepower loss on the dyno. Shouldn't even be possible. So it is clearly more than 475 at the crank. Pretty much the same story for the torque. Rated at 1,050, made it to this 10-speed automatic. Those torque ratings that they tested were coming in sometimes over 1,000, but averaging around 970, I think 73 foot-pounds of torque. So very impressive power numbers from the 6.7 diesel, and you cannot get the diesel in the Dodge Power Wagon. As it would compare to our Ford Raptor, well, trailer towing, trailer towing, trailer towing. The trailer tow capacity of this 2020 F350 is incredible, especially with the diesel and the 10-speed automatic. So you do need to have the right hitch, of course, to be able to mount that trailer to it, but a drop hitch that you can find them that will handle up to 16,000 pounds, no problem. The rear bumper, 3M. At Bad Dog Mods, we're a certified 3M center, so we've wrapped this back bumper in 1080 matte and also coat it with the matte PPF to protect it from stone chips. As a little touch, the exhaust system, we just didn't go with an exhaust replacement in this 6.7 diesel. You're not going to get a lot of sound or horsepower increase, but we did use the MBRP tips, which we think adds a great touch. So, once again, first 2020 Super Duty project vehicle for us. Got a couple of more touches to finish on this, but wanted to get this video on the way, show you guys what we're up to, and let us know in the comments, what do you think? MSRP in Canadian dollars, $110,000. I'm Jim Carson, Blackstock Ford in Orangeville, Ontario, Bad Dog Mods in Orangeville, Ontario, and Orangeville Quick Lane. Thank you for watching.